And I believe we are live. Hey, y'all. APG Jamie here. And today, studio cleanup folder stuff. And I'm going to currently type in the chat. And no one is here just yet. And that's, I'm not that surprised on account of I'm a little late. Running a little behind today, y'all. Been having issues. Those of you that may remember last month, I said I'd gone over a month without having a migraine. Well, we certainly more than made up for that this past weekend. We had a 4.5, almost a 5-dayer. So yeah. Hey, Gail. So glad you're here. Thanks so much for being here. You sure make me happy. Anywho, I feel wore out, running late. I guess that just kind of sets your whole mind, get this whole mindset. I could say set some more, but I might. So that's it, Gail, it's one of those things. I appreciate the sympathy. I really do, because they are awful and they screw you up from head to toe because they make you exhausted. The medication you take for them can make you exhausted. Even when it doesn't work, it can make you exhausted. And then you add on that hurricane last week. Holy smokes, y'all. I don't think I've ever seen it quite so windy for a category 1 this far north from the coast. I can't imagine how horrible it was there. Several trees down in the neighborhood, and a few of them are still on the houses down the street from me, which I find kind of odd. They haven't even put tarps on their roofs yet, and the tree's still laying there. I don't know who these people are waiting to clean up their trees, but their tree, their yard, their house, kind of their responsibility. Yeah. So y'all know I was going to the finger doctor about my bird finger and the trigger finger, and I like them a lot. And he gave me this. I'm sure he didn't give it to me. It is actual finger brace. I'm going to show you how it works in just a second. I didn't know there was such a thing. Maybe he called it a splint. Anyway, it's a very simple contraption. Let me turn this upside down. It goes on your finger like this. Just like that. Nice and simple. Now I can't bend it. I mean, I can sort of flex it, but it won't bend. And if you try to make it bend, you're going to hurt your knuckle. And the first night, because he says wear it at night. The first night, y'all remember how this part of my inside my hand was really sore? That stopped being sore. After about a week, I stopped getting the shooting pains all up in my finger. And some of the swelling has gone down. And it's so much better, y'all. So I went on to Amazon and found some other ones. It's called Oval Finger Splint. It has different sizes of them. So I got this one to put on my little finger because that one has it down in this joint. And that's helping that too. So at night, y'all, it's so funny. I'm like that. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, if you're having trigger finger issues, get you one of these oval, what did I say it was? Oval finger splint. And if you don't know what, they don't have a size on them, but there are different sizes in here. So, and I highly recommend them. And these black things, because that's why I got this package. It had different sizes of the splint thingy. And it had these things, which I thought, well, those could be good during the day, you know. The only problem is, I mean, it's tight enough that it helps so that you're not totally bending it. But after a while, the end of my finger starts turning red. So it's kind of cutting off some of the circulation. Yeah, these things are awesome sauce. And I know the doctor's going to want to do surgery, but as much relief as I'm getting for this, I don't know that I will opt for surgery. Just saying. I'm going to put these over here by the door. So, anyway, here we go. 30 minutes worth of rant. Yeah, bless my heart. I'm so glad y'all are here. I really appreciate you lurkers too. So anyway, third Thursday, live, APG Jamie. That's this complainer. There's my typical schedule. Okay. We had second Sunday art already. And fourth Saturday will be coming up. I don't know, whatever date that is. And this is where we are. We're still here. My secret internet admirer has struck again. And they sent me, y'all, this is awesome sauce. I don't know who you are, but you're an amazing person. Thank you, secret internet admirer. Oh, that's just some, I don't know what that is. Oh, anyway, art glitter glue, a big giant refill bottle and a little bottle, and it came with the tip. I'm going to put this in my travel box. But what I wanted to show, because my regular bottle, which is same size, I have this handy dandy pin up here, and it helps keep it from getting lost. But what I wanted to show y'all is when you have a bottle, some people are using rubber bands or magnets. They're wrapping a rubber band around here, or they're gluing a magnet on here. But this is something else you can do. You know, the Velcro dots, they have them at the Dollar Tree. You could take one of those, the fuzzy sided one, and stick it on your bottle. Then when you take the pin out, you just stick your pin through that, and it's right there. And there you go. Just saying. Just wanted to show that to y'all. Okay. Thank you, dear sweet internet admirer. But there's one more thing. They also, I'm already using it. I've been using it for a little bit. Okay. Oh no, Gail, you're kidding. Oh, Gail, I hate it when they do that. Because see, this doctor was supposed to call me in some anti-inflammatories. Never did. Anyway, Secret Internet Admirer also sent me this, not the stuff in it, this handy dandy clear Lazy Susan. Not that Hottie Popo's lazy, because we all know she's not. And I've already been using it. I've got my tacky glue in the middle because it fits right there. And all the rest of my little paraphernalias. Okay. And then it just sits right here. And it is just the handiest little thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I really hope that your doctor straightens that out, Gail. That, yeah, not Popo, but a Lazy Susan. Okay. Now, let me move this. I want to kind of show y'all that book right there. Our longtime online friend, Debbie Epps, who you may know from the YouTubes, has Done a book. Hey, Vaughn. You missed all my ranting. 30 minutes worth. Anyway, she has done a book, The Art of Fusion. It is available on Amazon. Okay. Which means when you order it, Amazon prints it and then they send it to you. So it takes a couple, 3 days. I'm not sure how long. A couple, 3 days, because they don't print them until you buy them. It's a lovely book. I'm not going to show you all of it. I'm just going to kind of do this. That's Debbie right there. Okay. And she's got a bio here. She's in Fort Worth, so she's a Texas girl. And she's got beautiful collage images. It's got large print, so that's a plus. And she talks about, I've not read it. I've just thumbed through it because I've only had it like a day or two. And she talks about how you build your layers and make your papers. And well, I think it's make your papers too. And how you map out your plan for piecing your collaged image together. So, and she talks about different products and stuff like that. I believe, how much was it? I think there's a Kindle version, but don't hold me to that. I believe this was like $20, probably like $19.99 or something like that. So, and it's how many pages is it? It's like 58 pages. So, just so you know, Amazon, Debbie X, and here we are, nice and calm and chillax, and hopefully I got all that rent out of my system. Bless my heart. So today is a studio cleanup, folder stuff kind of day. You fell yesterday? Oh my gosh, fun. Oh my gosh. No worries, Gail. You take care of your dad. Thanks, Kimberly. You're awesome sauce. Actually, all of y'all are, because you're still here. Hey, and I'm one, I complain about the heat and the loss of electricity. Don't get me wrong. I complain about that too. But, you know, you get it back when you get it back, and that's just part of the territory. It's like during an ice storm when I lived in an all-electric house and electricity went out. That was a miserable week and a half. Because now your pipes are breathing because you can't heat your house. You can't cook. You can't do nothing when you're all electric. Just bundle up and under a blanket in front of a fireplace if you're lucky enough to have one of those. Anyway, studio cleanup folder stuff. That's what we're going to do. So, anyway, if somebody wants to pick a folder number, hang on. Oh. Between 1 and 29, we will pick whichever folder that is, and that's what we will use for today's page. Oh, y'all. Oh, I'm a mess. We don't have many pages left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just four pages left in this journal. So, unless y'all don't want to pick a folder, in which case I will have to pick a folder. But if I do that, I may cheat. I shouldn't have put those two together because they're like the same colorations there. This is made from the artist papers from the Stampington and Company magazine. So That watermelon. Normality is a paved road. Oh. There is no such thing as normal. My normal is not your normal. Don't y'all just love that? We did this one last month. This is the one from June. It was so fun. Look at that. Cool little weird belly band pocket secret spot. Holding the earth right there. This one's got a big pocket on the side. I think we put a pocket on this one too. Yeah, we did. We just never put anything in there. Whoever we are. 6. We have a winner. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6. Pick up 6. Where's my little notepad? Because I always write that down. Here it is. I always like to write down who picked the folder and what number it was. FOLDEO folder number 6 by Kimberly. Thank you, darling. So this is the folder we're going to use today. Ooh, look. Ooh. We got a little receipt. We've got, an actual real postcard. Oh, it's from my friend Alice. This is from, this is when they went to Germany. And that is the Runkel Castle, right? Yep, the Runkel Castle. And that's their last name. So that's his family's castle. Not really, but, sort of translates that. And that we're going to have to use that. And then we've got this fun picture that looks a bit like a Van Gogh, but I'm not positive. But I'm pretty sure it's Van Gogh. We've got some painty paper. Looks like jelly print. Ooh, that's fun paper. Ooh, funky 8s. Coffee cup koozie. Customer receipt for New South parking. Where at? Where is that at? It doesn't say where it's even at. Well, the ticket's from Toledo, Ohio. Oh, I don't know where it's Texas, I guess. Someplace in Texas we went. That's cool. Ooh, dragonfly. Ooh, we're going to use that. Got the police on the back. So we got that. Oh, here's some more jelly print on coffee weight paper. That's no wonder I put these together. Look how happy all this stuff is together. We got to use this. We gonna use that. We're gonna try to use this stuff right here. This. I don't know why the funky 8's in there, but it's pretty flashy. That's off of scratch offs. All right, let's see. Set that over there. It's a great folder. All right, let's see. And you know what? It might work with one of these blank pages because they got the greens. Well, maybe not because that's like, I don't know. That would work with the lady. I'm kind of liking it with the lady better. Don't care so much. Oh, that page. We had another, this one. Nope, it's definitely not the blue. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, so we will go with the lady. Hey, lady. course, we can always do that side too, which we might. Dragonfly habitat. This photo is by Casey Woodrome. It's at the Telge Road Detention Basin, which is like a basin helps protect people from being flooded. It's like a drainage ditch kind of thing. I love that. I'm reading. Young Charles's life takes an unexpected turn, one that will not only change the course of his life, but will also start a revolution in science. Oh, that's Charles Darwin. Y'all, I have a hard time believing in evolution, because if we did evolve from apes like they keep wanting to insinuate we did, how come we can't mate with apes? And how come our DNAs are so different we can't even use valves from an ape, but we can use valves from a pig? That doesn't make any sense to me. If we all evolved from them, then shouldn't we be able to, okay. Back to the ranting. We'll have to cover up all those words if we use that. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Bless my heart, y'all. One should never start their show out like that, especially when they only do one a month. I really do like the dragonfly. We're going to go with him that way. Will that leave enough of him? Well, it kind of does. Kind of does. That looks good too. And let me see who's texted me. Could be CB. She called me the other day and I'm not called her back yet, because I had the migraine and all that, and first one thing then another. My apologies, CB, if you're out there. I think we're going to use this as the background. We're just going to use that as the background, and then we'll figure out something to do with the dragonfly. That's what I'm feeling like. So let's just straight up glue that on. And the reason I used the magazine pages, so we'd have something on this side, and I could just art on this side on the flat, so it won't be bumpy. We're just gonna glue that on there. Let's trim it up first. So have any of y'all been doing the July postcard play stuff? I have been goofing around with a couple of things. And remembering how the size of this, it's 5 and a half-ish. 5 and a half-ish. I might just go that way. Will that be long enough? Oh. No. Well, yeah, that would work. Let's just do that. Let's do that. There's no law that says we have to do anything specific other than a pocket. We have to do a pocket. Just like that. And just like that. Do you want it to go that way? Does it matter? Feels like it should go that way. That's the way it's going to go. Just going to glue it, straight up glue it on. Straight up glue it on. It's not a pocket. Pretty sure we'll have a pocket, but it won't be this. This won't be a pocket. And I'm just smooshing the glue around. I am not being delicate or anything. I'm not even going to smoosh the line out. And I normally do that because otherwise the glue will leave bumpies. We're going to leave a white gap. Main screen, sort of. The paper certainly looks better in person than it is on the screen. There's some rust and greens and teals going on in the background. Get my roller. I'm sorry, y'all, for my initial ranting. It's just, sometimes I get peopled out and I don't have to go anywhere to get peopled out. There we go. That's nice. Okay. Set that over there because we might use it again in a minute. Not too shabby. Still on antibiotics. Well, that gets tough after a while on the intestine scale. All right, so we're going to tear this like that. Tear around that a little bit. And no new updates on my hubby. We can actually make him go sort of like that, huh? No, that looks too weird. It needs to go that way. It needs to go that way. We can put that down there. We can let's just look, see how this is going to look. It doesn't have to be anything specific. We can put that like it's going, because we want his body. I can feel the page underneath like that. I think I'm going to do that. Anyway, nothing new to report there, other than they're increasing the daily chemo dosage tablet pill, which we'd already, was to expect that. So that's not a surprise either. And they're scheduling a scan for next month, I think, or late this month. Something like that. That looks pretty good to me. How's that look to y'all? Does that look pretty good to y'all? Yeah, UTIs. Yeah, you got to watch that. Scrapbooking with me, which is the mom. Her name is Edith. Her husband, when he got a UTI, it's been over a year. They rushed him to the hospital in the middle of the night, and the hospital kept saying he's having an aortic aneurysm. And the wife told him, no, he's already had that. That's not what he's having. He's having a UTI. And they kept insisting and transferred him to a different hospital. And then the different hospital, she'd convinced the ER doctor to go ahead and do a test for the UTI, in which case they found out it was a UTI and had nothing to do with his heart. But by that time, it was already too late and he passed away. Anyway, UTIs will give you confusion. You don't have to be old to get that either from a UTI. It's because of the ammonia that builds up within your body. It affects your brain thought process, the way the chemicals in your brain react and misfire, causes them to misfire. Anyway, so you got to watch for that. Okay, so I like that. I'm going to put that there. But should it be a pocket? Where's my pocket going to go now that I glued that down? Because we need a pocket. We've got to have our postcard. It's too big to go that way. What if we did the, well, we could glue the postcard for a pocket. I don't want to. That's going to go that way. And that may be the pocket right there. I think that's what we'll do. That'll be our pocket right there. Right there, shake and bake and helped. But I want to reinforce it because it is just magazine paper. Let's see what kind of scrap I got over here. Hopefully I have a piece of black scrap. I do. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Glue stick. Glue stick, glue stick. What you gonna glue stick? Scrap paper. I don't know how much I need. That's probably more than enough right there. That is, yeah, that should be good. I'll have to re-tear. Put the lid on. Oh wait, that's weird. Okay, put it back in a little place where it's supposed to go. It's easier to find stuff if you put it back where it needs to go. And I think we're going to go, which way we're going to go? Let's just go probably around that much, like that. Should be plenty. Should be an optional word. Okay. Now, I want to leave a bit of an edge. I don't know why, but I do. Because I do. Okay. All right, now let's see what that looks like. Does it look like carp? No, that's not too bad. What do we think? I'm looking at chat. Yeah, heat exhaustion will make you get weird too. And heat exhaustion, it doesn't have to be overly hot for someone to get heat exhaustion, especially if they're the least bit dehydrated, which happens when we get older anyway. It's just kind of a natural thing that happens. That's awesome, Gail. 92 years old. That's awesome. Well, heck, I don't know anybody who doesn't have short-term memory loss. That's pretty close, Gail. You could practically walk that. Oh my gosh. Gail, he wasn't. Oh my gosh. You know, it just goes to prove, even when you're in your 90s, your mind still thinks it's in its 20s. Yep. I want this one just a little bit more narrower. And I am liking that. I'm liking that. It's just barely gonna, yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That's gonna work just fine. Just fine. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Folding it over. That's gonna be my cut line. That's where we're cutting. Well, that's amazing right there. That looks good. Yeah, like that. Want that down in the corner though. May have to trim that off. Okay. So I'm thinking. Okay, let me set that there for a minute. Yeah, Gail, that's just it. Hey, Judy. Good to see you, darling. It's good to see all y'all. I so appreciate y'all being here, especially after my 30-minute rant. Anyway. What our minds, I know my mind still acts like it can do whatever it wants to do, and I know I don't do well working out in the heat anymore. I had heat exhaustion, almost had a heat stroke twice during Cub Scout days. So this was way back, okay, in my 30s even. And that once you get heat exhaustion or have an actual heat stroke sort of thing, you really can't tolerate the heat very well at all. And you're just more susceptible to it. But I know this, so I'm like, nope, not going to do it. I like that. I'm trying to decide if I want to glue all of that, because I feel like I can use part of that for a tuck spot on the bottom as well as a pocket on the top. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to do that. We will glue this edge and then put like a line of glue, like about where you can't see it on the screen. Maybe you can. There. And then down the stem. Well, it's a blade of grass, but anyway. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm going to do. I've decided. Are y'all impressed with how quick my decisions are coming now? Yeah, definitely not afternoon. Around here, you're better off being done by 10 a.m. if you can help it. Okay, so we're going to glue, and I'm not going totally on the edge. We're going to go there, and then leave some tuck spot there. Shake and bake and I helped it. A little more right there. And I'm just going to come around here and there. Let's just go up here. Get a little bit on that little edge sticking out that you may not be able to see. Line it up in the corner because that's where I really want the corner. For some reason, I really, really want the corner. Okay. Here's my little wooden thing. Anyway, I really wasn't that surprised that my Hobby Lobby didn't have that much on clearance. I think a lot of them don't carry too much merchandise that their particular store doesn't sell real often. Like back remember when they first started their 75% off clearance in the spring? My store didn't even have any of the F&W inks like everybody else was getting for like $2 or whatever ridiculous price it was, because they don't typically sell at our store. That should give us a pocket there and a tuck spot there. And yeah, I gotta trim that. I felt like I was gonna have to do that. Hopefully it's not gonna look too wonky now. On the other side. All right, let's try going this way. Probably should get the longer scissors. That would probably help too. That definitely helps. All right. Here we go. So now that's a pocket. And that's a tuck spot. Look at that. Even sideways. Even sideways. Okay, now let's try to determine how deep our pocket is. Not that it matters, but it could. So our pocket's kind of like that. That part's deeper. Okay. So how much? So that's good. So we're probably at about an additional, add half an inch going that way. Because I don't want to lose my postcard. So I think I'm thinking we're gonna fold it in half, and it will just tuck right in there. That's what I'm thinking of. Measuring it. I'm thinking of this will be the front because we can make it a little notebook-esque kind of thing. So let's do that. Where's the scoreboard? Who's got the scoreboard? Well, here's a little one. That'll come in handy. I'm surprised how handy this little scoreboard's coming in. Okay. What is the measurement on this? Is it a 6? No, it is not 6. So we're gonna, I don't know where the middle is. I'm not a mathematician. Get this out. Somewhere around there is the middle. So yep, that line's gonna be the middle. That's my line. Right there. And it is a heavy-ish kind of postcard. So what does it say there? I don't know what it says. It's got a telephone number and it's in German. So put that back. Put that back. Okay. It's going. I got it scored almost perfectly in the middle. Almost perfectly in the middle. If I trim that off, we won't miss it. Now it's going to be folded perfectly in the middle. Just like that. Now it's perfectly folded in the middle. Runkle Castle. Okay. And do I want to round those corners? I think I do. No, because it matches that. So I think that's kind of cool looking. Okay, let me look at chat. The not real bone folder. Absolutely correct. Okay, cover this back up. Put that there in our handy dandy. Not lazy Susan Popo. Okay. Love that. Now, I'm thinking we're going to make that like just sort of like a little handy dandy notebook thing. So I can use this picture and this. Okay. So now let's get our pretend measurements on this. Oh goodness, which now measures 5 3/4. Write it down and maybe we won't forget. 5 3/4 by 4. Okay. Okay. So where's that other? No. This. Let's see. White on the back. That would work, wouldn't it? Would it? Why wouldn't it? Why not? I don't want to cover up the writing. Well, that'll work. I mean, it'll just be little shorter. That'll work. We don't need a lot of pages. We just need one. And that's kind of hippie cardstock. Do I have something else that's not cardstock? Painting paper, not cardstock, that would work, that's nearby my hands. You would think I would with all this stuff piled up. Holy smokers. What is that? That paper? No, that's cardstock. What is that? Oh, that's nice weight. That's a nice weight. Laundry stuff from a hotel. Hotel. Let's use that. I don't think I want the pink one though. No, we're going to use the white and the yellow. Put this back over here. We're going to use that. Okay. It's a good thing I wrote those measurements down. 4. Oh, stay together. 4. All right, there we go. Put that over there. I think we will get rid of the Hilton name. What did I say? 5 3/4. 5 3/4. That gets rid of the hotel name. Hotel. And I hail. Okay, I need to trim off a little more because when I fold it in half, it's going to thin out a little bit. Hang on, that's my hubby. I'll be right back, y'all. Everything's fine. He just forgets. This new chemo that he's on is really giving him what is commonly referred to as chemo brain. It creates a kind of a fog. So, and he hasn't started the higher dose yet. And I'm hoping I still feel okay about him driving himself to work because he's not going to stop working, y'all. He's just not going to. He was at work on Hurricane Day. He was at work for that. Bless his heart. They didn't have power. Might as well just do each. No, just do them both at one time. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not going for perfection. Anyway, they didn't have power until Thursday. I guess a week ago when they got their power back. That much. That's perfect right there, y'all. I'm sure that's perfect. Yeah. Anyway, he was at work for that. It was so funny. It was, well, I thought it was funny. My husband doesn't think it's funny, Tanya. Tanya texted me to check on how we was doing. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. Hubby's at work. Everything's good. She's like, how dare he go to work? which I thought was funny. Oh, and I just managed to cut that way crooked. Way crooked. Yeah. I sent him with food and a change of clothes and all his medicine and vitamins in case he couldn't get back home, because there's it's the same river, but it crosses the path home like in 3 different places. Okay, so that'll work for that. I want those to go together like that. I think I want the white one there and yellow in the middle. Okay, refold it. Refold it. And this is a pressure type carbon, it looks like, so, which is okay. We're going to do that. Going to do that. Like that. Okay. Do I want to staple it or just glue it? Fine. Yeah, I get fog too. And truly, it probably is ammonia buildup in your system. I learned that from my GI guy. That's why you want to poop every day, y'all. You want to poop every day. And if possible, you want to really poop twice a day. Which is hard to do when you've trained your whole life to not do that. You know, when we start potty training our kids, we start teaching them how to hold it. Okay, got that. That goes over there. Y'all, I think I just want to glue it. I don't think I want to sew it in or band it in or staple it even. I think I'm just going to glue it. Anyway. Little thin line of glue right on that fold. Mostly on the fold. Sticking it right. Oh, it's upside down. I don't necessarily want it upside down. Work it in there. Hold it over. Okay. I'm going to do it again. You know what? I'm just going to put it on this side, right in the fold. Little thin line. It doesn't have to be a solid line. And we're going to do that. Match it up. Mostly match it up. Mostly. Fingernails. Work it down in the book crack gap. Okay. Put this back in. Put that back over there so we know where it is. That's the key to keeping things in order. It says the goofy lady who looks behind her and goes, oh my gosh. Okay. That's beautiful. Makes me stinking happy. Just like that. Okay. So got that. Okay. Now, I should let that set for a minute. I'm going to hold it. Okay, Gail's going to be RB. I talked about poop, so she thought she'd go give it a try. Now, don't tell her I said that, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's so bad. What else? I just can't believe I complained and just, I was probably way loud. I'm sorry, you guys that have the earphones in. I probably blowed your eardrums all out of whack because I was louder than normal. I'm pretty loud normally. My friend Alice and her husband Jim, when they went to Germany, they went to see the Runkel Castle, and they did a cruise. It took a cruise boat, I believe. Maybe I could be lying. Up and down. What is that main river in Germany? Not the Seine. That's in Paris. That's full of bacterias. Did y'all see the mayor and all that getting in the river yesterday or whatever day that was? Spent over $1 billion to clean it up, and it's tested badly a couple of weeks ago. That's the Rhine. That's it. The Rhine. See, y'all so smart. Yeah, I believe that's what this river is right here. Is that dry enough? That's probably dry enough. We use dark glitter glue. It dries pretty fast. Oh, that one got twisted. Twisted, sister. Okay. So, was Van Gogh, he was Dutch, wasn't he, or was he German? I don't even know for sure. We're just gonna tear this like that. Oh my goodness, you better get them eggs done, girl. I've been wanting eggs lately, boiled eggs too. Boiled eggs. Okay, that's going to go there. So I might as well put it there because that's where I want it. That's where I want it. I'm going to put it there. Oh, let the ink around it. Let's use our fancy dancy scorched timber ink because you know I love it. You don't have to ink everything in your project, just some stuff if you want to, but you don't have to either. So that looks good. Okay, makes me happy. They didn't have any inks on clearance at my Hobby Lobby. Somebody had already been there. Somebody probably saw it was on clearance and they bought everything so they could post it and sell it on the Amazons because that's what people do. That is top. Yeah, because there's church steeple on there. Okay, it's a pocket, y'all, because I can. I want just a little bit of a white edge, so not all the way around. And now it's a pocket because we can. Anyway, it was kind of funny when they were there because they had their room and everything in whatever small village that the Runkel Castle's in. I'm sure it says on this postcard, but I would never even try to pronounce it. No one spoke English there. No one spoke English at all, and they were trying to communicate. And the hotel, of course, didn't. Well, the hotel / restaurant didn't open until like at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and they had their bags and stuff because when the taxi dropped them off, they dropped them off and drove away. So it was quite the adventure for them. Okay, so now we got that. And I'm pretty sure I want to use this. Do I want to put that on the... Yeah, we can put it on this part. And put it on that part. So I don't want Darwin's name on it. I'm not into Darwin. Oh, put it this way. It's got a cork back on it. And when you're using a ruler to tear stuff, you want it as flat as possible. So you turn it upside down. Gonna leave the image by Dark Work X from Pixabay. Gonna leave that on there. Ooh, I like that number 17. Why? Because I don't know why. Is there anything on there that I like? No. Okay, but I don't want all that. I'm gonna take that off. That looks almost too big. Just a little too big. Oh, I moved it. No wiggling. No wiggling allowed. Come on back. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's good for that. This is going to be ink it. Oh, and I talked to my Hobby Lobby girl, and as far as she knows, because the question was brought up yesterday as to whether they were actually clearancing out and not going to carry Ranger Tim Holtz products anymore. And as far as she knows, as far as she understands, it's just typical clearance to make room for the new products to be coming out, this fall and Christmas and all that. I think some of the stamps are already out. Seems like I saw them on Simon Says. I think sent me a sale thing in the email talking about the new Tim stamps. I don't know. Maybe he's already done his release show. I don't know. Or maybe he didn't do a release. I don't know. I have been preoccupied. We've had, a couple things. So that's a pocket. I want to use some of this other stuff, but I don't want the words. Okay, so you don't want the words. Just pull the words off. Yep, it's okay down there. Although I like that last line. I kind of like that last line. Just like that. But we already know that's too wide, don't we? We do. We put it that way, in which case I need to take the words off. So never mind on the words. Never mind. And we'll look again at Chad in a minute. Maybe. Let's look at it right now. Yeah. Low in calories and easy for summer, boiled eggs. Yes, Google Translate. We used the Google Translate thing when we were in Paris. Very handy. You talking to your phone, it translates it to whatever language you want it translated to. Then the party to whom you are speaking can speak into it, and it will translate it back to English for you, or whatever language you want it translated to. But when we were in Pompeii, it was actually kind of funny when we were in Pompeii. We met a couple. He was German. She was, where was she from? She wasn't from Paris. I think she was Brazilian. I don't remember now. Anyway, she spoke broken English and broken German. So we all communicated that way with the groundskeeper in Pompeii, who spoke only Italian, because her German boyfriend spoke some Italian. It was actually so funny. We would laugh every time we would start talking to each other, because we had so many different languages going on. And there was a whole lot of sign languages, hand gestures. It was really funny. That was a good couple of hours, because they had to get going so they could catch their train, because they were going to Rome. And I never even understood what their name was. Not that it matters. I think we have a picture of them somewhere. It's funny. It was funny, y'all. That's the kind of adventures you're supposed to have on vacations. Interesting, entertaining ones. Okay. Feel good about those. What are my plans with these? I don't know. I was just thinking I would put them over here and cover up some of that type. Some of that type. Okay, let's do this about there. It's going to be perfect. I know it's perfect. Perfect. Oh, don't twist on me. Doesn't want to pick up. Okay, so that can go there, and then that can go there. Don't like that there, but I do like that there. Kind of like that. That feels too big. Like that. Do I like it like that? I think I like it like that. Where's that other piece? Maybe I want the other piece. Oh, now it's so quiet without the air conditioner running. For which I am so glad we got fixed. Oh, I kind of like that. Do I want that on the inside and that over there? What do y'all think of that? Oh, Vaughn's got to go. XOXO, Vaughn. Thank you, darling. I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Oh, we could put this. We could even layer that. Oh yeah, baby. What about layering that? No, Just the one. Just the one. Just the one. Just the one like that. I think I like that. Okay. Okay, we're going to do it. Gonna do it. These are not going to be pockets. So I'm going to use glue stick. Elmer's Extreme. Ugh. Kind of like that. Undershorts / panties. Okay, put this one. Sort of like there. That's going to go mostly centerized there. And there. Okay, get the, not a bone folder, or a bone folder, not a real bone. Yeah, use a little right there. There we go. Now, okay, put on all the way. Put this back in. Put it back there. Okay. Page 1, page 2. Gonna leave that blank. Need a little something going on here. We have, got glue on there. We have this. Oh, one side doesn't have the green and one side does. That would go like that. Could go like that. It will go like that. Like that. Okay, but I want, we can use, it needs to go, will that fit? That will mostly fit. Except I don't want that. How about that one? That will be perfect. Get this back. This is going to be a little flip page. We want to put journaling spots in here, even though I never, well, I wouldn't say never. A 99.5% never journal. But I like leaving journaling spots because, you know, it could happen. Place to write. Could happen. Okay. Smash that. Smash that. Trimming. You're so sweet, Gail. All of y'all are. And I so appreciate you. I really do. Save that. Toss that. I'm saving that because that might be a piece of treasure that can go somewhere. Oh, there's a, hang on. Sliver. Sliver me timbers. Okay. Now fold it back perfectly. Fold it. Perfectly folded. There. Oh, I love that paper. I don't know where that came from. Woo. Woo. But I also want to, let's use, there, that's big enough. Let's use, let's go with that right there. Yep. And then we're going to go right there, perfectly straight, perfectly straight-ish. Straight thoughts, straight thoughts, straight thoughts. I'm not having straight thoughts today, obviously. Okay. That much. Yep, like that. I'll get my big old tacky glue. This black is cardstock. There's a couple dots there. Okay. Kind of want it there, there. Okay. Let that set for a minute. For a minute. For a minute. And we got this page. We can put on there. Okay, what else do we have? I guess I was just gonna put that in here. That, I love that, but it's just not jiving. What else do we got? What else do we got? Okay, we have this, but that's just kind of redunculous. We should put that in there somewhere. That's interesting. I'm gonna think about that for a minute. Okay. I don't want to use the funky 8. Kind of like that. What's it got on the back? Nothing. Trade one print for another print, which is okay. I mean, we can do that. We can do that. Because it can be a pocket. I don't know why I like making pockets so much, y'all. I just don't. And it feels to me like it needs to go that way. I think it. That'll give me a minute to think about it. I have no idea where this came from. It was $8. Took place on September 5th at 7:17 in the evening. New South Parking. I have no idea. Do this. Grunt that out. Okay, perfect. Put the lid on it. All right. Now, I'm going to get a piece of this. Make another perfectly straight, perfectly straight line. Perfectly straight. perfectly. Oh, that one's not perfectly nothing. Okay. Just like that. That's pretty perfect. And we're going to glue it. Glue it right there. Okay, I'm gonna hold it in. Look at chat. Thanks, Gil. I so appreciate y'all. I appreciate you lurkers too. Just saying. Thumbs up and everything. Y'all are amazing too. Okay. Hopefully it fits, and it does. Nice. Flip. Removable flip. Okay. There we got that. Now we have a nice little book. Look at that. All those little tuck spots in there. That's amazing. Okay. Put that back over there. Put that over there. This is, oops, that's part of it. Like that. Okay. Oh, now it's kind of puffy. It got some puffy going on. Okay. Because we were leaving this as a tuck spot. I don't know what we were going to tuck in there, but I guess we could do that. We could put our date. Because Quinkadinkly, it's got a spot for a date right there. Could do that. It's awful white looking though, isn't it? Thank you. Thank you. Get in there. Did I close that? No. That would work. But I really want to use some of this. Hello, free coffee. Where'd that come from? Free coffee? What? Oh, rewards. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to use the back part. Yeah, let's kind of plan on that. Go right there because that's the perfect place to cut it. Go right there because that's the next perfect place. I'm thinking straight thoughts. Those are always perfect. More straight thoughts. More straight thoughts. How's that look? Not straight over here. Now it is. We've got that. Okay. Use our heavier glue. Should we put it on that side? Yeah, that side stamp? No. Yes. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Because why not? All right. Trash, trash. When I say trash, I mean recycle bin. Because I got a little recycle bin over here. Right there. Right there. Right there. shit. Doesn't look straight. Straight dots, straight dots, straight dots. Pretty straight. Straight dots. All right. Now, will it fit in there like that? Barely. Barely. Tuck spot. Tuck in there. There we go. I want to round it. Let's go. Oh, it's not going to fit in there, really? Nope. Okay, faking our way around. Faking our way around. Faking our way around. Oh, that one didn't fake so well. Faking our way around. Perfect. Ooh, we could put that on there. Would that go? No, that's ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Don't think I want any of that. Let's see. No. No. In there. And need a little. Do I need? Oh, now I'm going to have to clean my thing out. I let it sit there too long. Oh, there we go. That's what happens when you let it set open too long. Okay. All right, okay. Thanks, Gail. Thanks, Kimberly. Yeah, a little tuck. Okay. So the blue brings the blue. That brings out some of that and some of that. But I feel like I need more of that somewhere else to draw up. Or not. I mean, you know, or not. Does it matter? Because we don't have to tuck it in there because that almost looks silly. But y'all being sweet and not saying that, we can just tuck it up there. That looks mucho better-o. Mucho better-o. Up there. Like that. I like that. Put that end up. Let's see. Got some reinforcers, and that's kind of, no, that's too, is that too green? Maybe not. What else we got on here? That's a better one. That's a better one right there. Oh, reinforcer. Put that on there, but let's ink around it. Okay. I'm going to put, oh no, I don't want to do that because that'll take too long for that to really set. Let's hopefully, oh, I am going to have to clean that now. Hopefully this will glue glue. 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 Okay. Like that. I'm going to hold it for a minute or 5. Well, probably not 5, but a couple. Look at chat. Okay, nothing new in chat. Hello, lurkers. Appreciate y'all being here. I do have on subscribers only mode. Oh, we can put that number 17 on here. Remember I said I like the number 17? Let's put that on here. I do like that. Number 17. What do I have punch-wise over here? Okay, let's see. That's probably way too big. Yeah, that's like way too big. Let's see how this one looks. That looks perfect. Okay. We got to fish it out. There it is. Oh, y'all, that is perfect. Holy smoke. And look, there's some green too. That would, oh, but that's going to be the same size. I don't want it to be the same size. Okay. Get rid of these little crumbs. Now let's get that. What size is that one? Are these the same size? I don't know if these are the same size. I feel like, oh, that one. And let's go with, I can do this on this one. Go with that. Let's see. No, it's do kind of like that. Okay. So we got that. Teeny tiny glues. Teeny tiny glues. Oops. Oh, there's an 18 on the back, but I'm really, oh, I should have used the 18 because today is 18. Smear that off. Smear that off. We'll put the 18 on top because today is the 18. Okay. I'm going to glue that on that colored dot right there. Perfectly in the center, I'm sure. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Get some inky dinky. Inky dinky the edge. Perfect. Got that glue going on there. Still feels damp. Gluing that. That's going to go right down here. Oh, stuck to my finger instead of the book, or instead of the paper. Hold it. Hold it. Put that thing back in the glue thingy. The thing in the thing. Hold it. Hey, Teresa. Thanks, darling. So glad y'all are here. I know I keep saying that. Punching that hoe. That's going to go up there. I don't want to stick it in there yet. I don't want to mess up the gluing, drying, gluing. Okay. Okay. Need a little flooflage. Flooflage. I'm looking over at the flooflage. Don't really need much of a flooflage. I have a piece of twine right here. I also have this right here. I'm feeling this. Stringy. Some stringies going on. I'm feeling that. Let's see. Oh, no, that's not going to go that way. Let's try it on this side. I can tell that's where there was a seam there because I can see the sewing holes. Let's try this one. Oh. No. What the heck, Batman? I know it's got a tear. There we go. I don't want one that wide though. Let's try. Maybe that's my problem. Not wide enough. Oh, that's pretty good. We're gonna go with that. That's the ticket right there. Put it in there. I'm just gonna. Actually, love that. We're going to just get the fabri-tac, fabri-tac, because it's a fabric and it looks like it's coffee or some other stained, dyed, whatever it is. Put a little, come on, you're right there. A little dot to do ya. Right there. Put that back in there. Get my silicone thingy. Tap it together right there. Oh. Don't stick it back in there because it's still dampish. Okay, wait a minute on that. All right. We're going to put our date on there. Where's my little date thingy? My date bucket up here. All right. June, July, number 1, 8, 1, 8, 8, 7, 6. Wait, that's 8. That's 8. Okay. Well, it'll go there. It'll be there. Good enough. Okay. Hang on. Let me put that back up there. I really like that dragonfly habitat. So let's tear that out. Careful. Careful. Like that. Put that there. I like it like that. And I'm thinking I'm going to glue it on there. Don't lose that. Glue stick. Glue stick. Okay. So how you doing, Teresa, darling? maintaining, hanging on. Mostly right there. Where's the bone folder? Not a real bone. Almost sounded like relaxed cut glue. Smoosh it from that side. This way. Seem to have an easier time tearing that way. Good. All right. I'm going to put this over here like that. And that can be a pocket too, or a belly bandish. Belly bandish? Yeah. Let's get out the tacky glue. We're just going to make it an actual pocket. I mean, we're not going to use it as a pocket, but it's going to be a pocket. Just because you have a pocket doesn't mean you have to put stuff in it. So let me flip this so that it's flat. I said I liked it that way. Is that what I said? Did I like it that way? I like it that way because she's kind of leaning that way. Kind of going to go just like that. Exactly like that right there. Exactly right there. How's that? That's good. You can stamp that. Get our new favorite color that we've closed all the way. I need a oh, is that the right date? Yeah. July 18, July 18. All right. Stamp it perfectly. Perfectly. Oh, it's perfect. Wipe that off. It's perfect. Put it back in the date stamp box. Oh. Did everybody have a good 4th of July? I didn't even ask. See, that can go. Oh, that's so cool looking, y'all. That looks good. That looks flipping good. Not just good, but flipping good. Just like that. Huh. Okay. Don't need that. Just will hang on to that. What else? Stab back in there. Put that in there. Y'all, it is so hard not to keep everything. Might be important. Dragonfly habitat. I know. I never even said anything about the assassination attempt, did I? Oh, goodness. All right. That there, put that there. Put that right there. that back up there. I might can find it. Okay, that's going there. I really want to use this little tiny piece. Can we just do that? No, looks terrible. What if we put it over here? No, I guess we'll put it in the folder. Okay, we're gonna call it baked, y'all. Now, I don't know if y'all realize or remember last month I said I'm not doing a monthly giveaway of the leftovers. I'm going to hang on to them, and then like once a quarter, I still haven't decided, or twice a year, I don't know which. We will give all the leftover folder stuff to one random person in live chat whenever that time will come. So all of this will go back in the folder, and we will save it and all the other folder stuff. And then whenever we do that giveaway, that will be in the giveaway. So we're going to call that done. I like that. We did pretty good for, through all my soapbox and whining, complaining, and bitchy batchy. So here's what we got. We have a tuck spot here, or a pocket. This is actually tuck spots, but I decided not to tuck anything in there, right? Because I didn't like it. Put those back up there so we don't lose those. Wait a minute. Okay. We got this lovely little tag with our number 18 for today. And then our July 18 right there. We got our little postcard from Alice from their time in Germany. That's a little, hang on. That's a little pocket. Those are not pockets. This is, though. And we got this that slides in and out because we can. And then this flips up. Okay. And it tucks in that pocket. And then that goes in here. Ta-da! Hey, y'all. Oh, my goodness. You guys, I really appreciate you hanging out besides my ranting. And I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you being here, your time. If you're watching the recording, I so appreciate your kind comments, your likes, your shares. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because you have to be a subscriber to be in our live chat. So it's simple. Took forever. Not really. Wouldn't take near as long if I hadn't ranted so much. My apologies, y'all. I don't typically do that, but I think I just need to stay off the news, because anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, and happy art.